can't help you, right? Oh, I have 6 health. I don't know how many deaths I have. I just know I have 13 kills. That's all I know. Good night. Ow, 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 ow. I have 1 health. A few pair of health. I'm gonna go just push some random people. Oh, that guy just got... Well, I need to get this crate. Fuck! I'm stuck. Somebody has a beat on me, and they are not happy. They are not the happiest campers. Well, when you have 50 shield, no health. Oh wait, I have a campfire. Get down.
First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. Peter Alfonso makes his big league debut right after this.
Yeah.
Dan Straley, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Dan Straley's bounced around for a little while, but he's a 4-pitch guy. Fastball, curveball, slider, changeup. Not an overpowering pitcher.
Hey.
Needs all 4 of his pitches. If he has that good changeup, he could be really tough.
So coming to the plate, Brandon Nimmo. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Brandon.
Hey, a medkit. Hey, a medkit. Oh, now you want to give me the fucking heavy sniper, bitch.
Nimmo.
Here's the first pitch to him.
No! I was
First
about
to
to
3
do my
here to start
medkit.
the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come out of the gate slowly, just one of their first 4
nut times!
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team
kills.
that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has
14
kind of come over this
kills,
clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Almost 2,000 damage to players, only 758 damage taken, which is actually really good.
There's a slider taken for a ball.
None. I don't think I completed any. I completed like sub-challenges.
The 2-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Granderson is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'm really going to have to keep a close eye on Brandon Nimmo. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
And then I need to visit Frosty Flights.
There's Robbie Cano now. Batter-pitcher numbers against Dan Straley. He has 7 hits in 33 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. First pitch on its way.
Should not be short.
High pop-up. Alvarez waits on it. 2 down.
Batting third. The center
I just haven't
fielder.
taken the time to do it.
You'll win it.
It's not hard. It's just
Cespedes.
time to do it.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Then I need to land Frosty Flex to go to Loot Lake.
First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
There's sure stuff though. Oh yeah.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ah.
2-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Just rapidly press button on the defense.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up. He can really hurt you.
Like, okay, so what else?
Striding in, Michael Conforto.
Two
Man at
people left in
first
the
after
fucking
the
bullpen.
2-out walk.
You don't have a bullpen. Because my starter got injured.
I think I need one.
Has a look now. The
It'll
pitch.
screw you up, Derek. And I
And
owe
this
you
is
both
off the
my
corner and
laundry.
low. Ball 1.
I mean,
No, I broke the chest! No!
You didn't do it any. You didn't get 1 out.
Swing and a liner. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning.
Not good
Mets
to
lead
SJ.
1. It's the Mets
I don't wanna
nothing.
hear it, man.
Marlins
I don't
coming
wanna
up.
hear you say
You're watching MLB
I
Network.
put my photo index in, and I only have 1 person left.
I remember when this place used to look good. Hey, gold heavy metal.
Steven Matz gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that
Fucking
ERA
wire
a little
pitches.
under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization,
If you have people on
they're
base, you
expecting
can't
some
pull pitches
bigger
in the
and
dirt.
better things out of him this year.
Can't get
We'll
them
see if he
chased.
can get off to a better start in this one.
Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Marlins. The
First
second
pitch of the
baseman,
at-bat on its
Starlin.
way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Struck them out.
Into the corner and
Like
slicing
Florida.
foul.
Like Florida. It's just whether or not, is it going to rain today? Is it going to rain this morning, this afternoon, or later on in the evening, or all day, or what's
Well, every state has their own thing. North Carolina is like, is it gonna be warm today? Is it gonna be cold?
That's Virginia, bro. That is exactly
Well, you're
Virginia.
right beside us, so you get the same pretty much. We get.
Round is even
It's
at
either it's gonna
2-2
be
to
windy,
Starlin Castro.
cold, warm,
He's got him
rainy.
on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so
Well,
it's not going to surprise him anymore.
No.
This is in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He's got it 1 away. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
No doubt, one guy worth focusing on, El Toro, Pedro Alvarez. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
In now, Miguel Rojas. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too low, 1-0.
You realize where zone is.
The 1-1 home.
I've actually
Pitch is
been,
popped up.
I will
Is
have a
there.
great treasure.
Two gone.
Right on the end. Zone is right.
Batting third, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Can you carry
Here
one
comes
for
the
me?
first pitch.
Come on!
A ball and no strikes.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his
Boy,
pitcher
he's
right there
fucking
and
empire.
giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
I need to find a
2 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. There's Cano. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Now batting, Peter Alfonso. And as you could imagine, the butterflies are fluttering as this is his first major league at-bat.
I know exactly what this guy's feeling right now, Matty, and I can tell you this. Fact, he cannot feel his legs right now. The only thing I was concerned about my first big league AB is if the camera guys could see my legs shaking. Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. At first base, Pedro Alvarez, former #2 overall pick out of Vanderbilt University. Not known for his glove, big-time power, though. That's why he finds himself in the lineup.
Go.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
I have really good weapons.
Ready
right?
with the first
If I could
pitch.
get a
Here it
gold
comes.
cup right now, I would have all gold.
Lays off 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Two balls and no strikes to Ramos.
Y'all can stay fighting, so we ain't playing that game. No way.
Called a strike there, 2-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Oh, fuck. Or you might have to turn in.
The 2-1.
Oh, my
Takes
God,
a pitch
Ray.
for strike number 2.
Nice.
We're seeing
Are you
quite
sure
a few
about
pitches
that?
up from him
Scared
right
the
now, and that
shit
can
out of me.
obviously be dangerous.
Crazy,
A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And I have bandages.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Jeff McNeil
Bandages
waits
over
on
there.
deck.
And we're right next to zone, dude.
3-2 pitch.
I'm gonna fuck off this thing. This way too much.
Skied into straightaway right. O'Brien has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Not so bad.
Batting
God.
seventh, the third baseman, number 6.
Coming to the plate now, Jeff McNeil.
Somebody probably died doing the emo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Driven the other way, but caught down at third. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No
It
score.
was right at them. It's like, pissing me off.
Look at these kids, man.
Are you losing?
Digging in, Pedro Alvarez.
I wanted to get that guy so bad.
Soft.
Half of the second.
I almost pulled. I almost pulled. Oh no, I could have hit them, but I wouldn't have killed
Here
him.
comes the first pitch.
I might change my setup now.
First pitch here misses wide,
sucks.
1-0.
We're right outside zone.
One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Got the hoverboard right here.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And I'm locking in on Ahmed Rosario today, fielding the shortstop position for his team. This is a guy that's still a work in progress, a young ball player on both the offensive and defensive side, but he can wow you. This guy can go in the hole, and he's got a plus arm from shortstop.
Stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Do that all the time, dude.
First pitch on its way. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
3-0 now.
Time to be more healthy.
Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike.
People landing near us. Oh, I'm not. I'm always far away from it. Just hide. I hear them.
And he's way off balance with the swing there.
3-2.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien. We'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him.
I reloaded.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score.
I almost hit that guy with the time.
Ball and a strike.
Watch the play. Yeah, see, look, bush whoopie. Butt scratch up, butt scratch up.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
That guy's got no shield. That guy's got no shield.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Miami down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Jesus fuck, dude. Please let me down!
Stepping into the box.
How do you walk through my build, you
He'll look
fat
to get
fuck?
something going here in this.
How do you walk
game.
through my build? Oh my god! That's so broken!
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Both of these guys just kept walking through my fucking
And he
build.
starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Oh my god,
Rosario
that is so
has
frustrating.
had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more
Every
prowess
single time
against
I
the
play this game, somebody
southpaws.
just straight up holds the
Here's a
analog
fastball that
stick
crowds him
forward
a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
High in the air out to center field. Guerrero moves over, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Steven Matz.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the pitcher steps in next. It'll be Steven Matz. First offering on its way. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column.
Oh, okay, good.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Man, these people are fucking crazy.
Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
I think the Dragon Eggs could still be a
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 9.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Nimmo, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. In is Curtis Granderson, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Cameron's in the game. I mean, they hit.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
I didn't see her.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Alfonso fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 8, the center fielder, number 65.
Up next from Miami, Gabby Guerrero. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
10.
Sometimes you struck out.
7.
Cano with it at second. Played on the backhand. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
2.1.
The pitcher, Dan Straley.
Now at the plate, Dan Straley. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Look, watch.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. McNeil is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Mendoza and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Robbie Cano settling in to start out the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
I know how to pitch, man. My team offense ain't that great.
Oh my God.
Now you see a bad pitch. I don't know why you swung that pitch.
This
It's
one's
not a bad
outside,
pitch.
quite a bit off the plate.
That's
that
good.
time.
It's for Cano. It's just I swung
Don't
late.
you know, part of his New York nickname days. He's a 15-year Major League vet, so it's been quite the career for him. This is line to left.
What the hell? This is
Has him
right
played
at
perfectly
them.
as he puts it away for out number one.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that
I
time.
can't do anything. It just goes right at them.
In now, Yoenis Cespedes. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right.
What the hell?
2 down.
Baseball just the ball sometimes just goes right at people.
Sometimes they
It
say
pisses
you hit
me
it
off.
hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there.
Why your team's
That
not
was
good
a
at
bullet
up
that just stayed up, and it's
No,
caught in
they
the
oh,
outfield.
it's just the luck, Ian. You just don't get that luck every time. Cause like it's the same way in the bat. Watch next time he comes out, he gets that same pitch in the same location, a slider down the middle, and it'll be gone.
Into the
It's
box,
just
Michael Conforto.
baseball is weird.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Whee!
Not like I'm striking out. I only struck out once. Now it's with my pitcher.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
One strike.
Mine's
The 1-1 home. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2.
Not much you need power.
Back up the middle.
Of course, and they have a shift, so wait till a fucking shift. My God. So gay.
Bottom of the fourth now, still
No,
with
no
no
one don't get a freaking hit.
So digging in now, Starlin Castro back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see
I don't
what
think it's
kind
as
of
fast
adjustments
as this,
these
but
hitters
also
are
they
able to
increase
make
the
in the
grapple
middle
rate.
innings of this game.
First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And the Marlins have their first hit of the game.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Don't shoot at my mans like that. Don't shoot at my mans like that. I'm gonna bully you with my ball. You bitch. Come here, bitch.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He popped out in his first trip. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is into right field for another base hit.
I don't know, so they don't get back-to-back hits? Like, what the
And now they'll
hell?
have runners at the corners to start off the inning. It's
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen.
It makes no sense, and I can't do shit.
Nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Brian Anderson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Don't let them score. The minute they score a run, they don't win this game because I'm not going to
score. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
What the fuck? I just got eliminated by a bow. That's bullshit. I couldn't even, I just landed.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together there quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
That's my kill, bitch.
Left side. The second, there's Cano. On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Go foul, go foul, go foul, go foul.
And it's a home run. They're saying fair ball, but if it wasn't by much. And now hold everything here. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen as we'll give you a look on our monitors here.
It's gone. What is there to review?
All right, the video review seems over, and the home run is indeed going to stand, so the replay will uphold the original call, and that was a case of better safe than sorry. Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. And that misses for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit on the ground to short. Rosario's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
And they don't know how to, they can't.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
I drove 80 miles per hour.
During the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base run in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The first base
striding in once again, Peter Alfonso. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Alfonso has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove
it's all
himself
flyouts and
pop-ups. Had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
We got one before.
Ready now.
Like I'm putting the ball in play, but I can't do shit. I've only been struck out once. It's all these damn pops up and shit.
And now a pitch on the way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Ramos, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2.
When I outlive 40 more people, I get the next stage.
His fastball taken high for a ball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and
you know what's
no
really
swing.
sad?
It's ball
Let's
2.
talk about this for a second. I will get the gold Ice Queen before I get the gold Ice King.
Full count now. 3-2.
I'm at 7,000 outlast opponents for the Ice Queen is 10,000. So I got about less than 3,000 to go. Ice King I'm at 17,000, and I need 25,000.
Another full count pitch on its way. He loses him on ball 4.
Oh my God! How did I miss that?
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
I already got the next stage, the stage 4.
At the plate, Jeff McNeil.
I got that. My next actual thing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I'm about to get the
0-1 the count.
Like the purple or the pink, the maroon dragon color.
Ramos leads off first with 1 away. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Okay.
The 1-1 home. Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out with the man at first. Line drive to center field. Guerrero is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mets strand 1. They're down 2-0. Digging in, Peter O'Brien looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a starter away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Into the box, Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And there he goes towards second. Out in front of it, strike 1. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A runner at first with no outs here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Standing in now, Gabby Guerrero. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Two and 2. Full count.
Are you serious? No, you can't give me that call.
That was an awfully close pitch
Give
right
it to me.
I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch
so
called to strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Thank you.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
In now, Dan Straley. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Wow, why are you playing that deep in the picture?
This guy's working on a no-no.
Oh,
And he mixed in a
fuck.
knock. How would you like to be on the mound knowing you got more hits than the opposition? You haven't given up anything.
For real.
Stepping in now, Starlin Castro. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Fucking D. Fucking pitcher for crying.
O'Brien at third, Granderson at second, Straley at first, one gone. Line drive to left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Where's my bats at? Why can't we do any of this shit?
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. As he grounds one briskly to short, Rosario brings it in time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Ready for another shot now, Brian Anderson.
This offense is crap.
First pitch coming, here it is.
I can't do anything offensively with this team.
4 runs here in this half inning.
Where's my power at? No home run.
So it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the
I
plate
understand how I cannot hit 50 home runs.
His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Too tight
Come
with
on,
that
now
one.
you can't even find a damn
3-0.
strike zone, Mez. Fucking God.
And a changeup.
What
Get him
the
divided. It's
fuck?
ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pedro Alvarez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the harder to play way too often.
Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Another good inning here for the Marlins. Who says fans don't love their baseball in Miami? Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Travis d'Arnaud will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 18, Travis d'Arnaud.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, There's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
The 3-0. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Digging in once again, Brandon Nimmo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
No balls and 1 strike.
That's a 4-pitch walk.
One and 1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Darno on at first, nobody out. No contact there, and it's 1 and 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Cano waits on the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Guerrero on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, the center fielder, Yoenis.
Right there. The ball just doesn't carry for me.
Standing in, Yoenis Cespedes. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Hit hard.
Damn it. I can miss time.
Outside for a ball, 1 and 1.
All we need is a hit right now. Now we go a long way.
Cespedes behind the ball and 2 strikes.
You call that a ball for me?
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This pitch is popped up. Rojas is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
There.
For the Mets, they still find themselves down 6-zip.
Should be popping off.
Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that anytime you can put 6 runs on the board, you have to feel pretty good about it, and you know that a lot of little things are going right. Now, it's just a matter of maintaining that through the rest of the game. Guys?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Robert Gesellman gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready now for the Marlins. Jorge.
Damn, what?
Over 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Cespedes. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, number 45.
Ready once again, Peter O'Brien, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken up in the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses 1-1. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Curtis Granderson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 1-0 delivery. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Ground ball foul down the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Granderson trying to work his way aboard. He's got it to 3-1 now. Gabby Guerrero would be next. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Granderson around first on his way to second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a 2-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does this smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Stepping in now, Gabby Guerrero hops this one up. Cano onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. So striding forward now, Peter Alfonso. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, I know it's his first game, but after 2 at-bats, he should be able to slow himself down a little bit. I expect him to have a nice AB right here.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 1-0. Hit hard toward first.
That's a base hit.
And
finally,
that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game. So the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board. Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Into the box, Ahmed Rosario, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The 1-1. Check swing grounder to the right side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Jed Lowry will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for New York, number 4, Jed Lowry.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Straley, not great. He's 1 for 8. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Pitch is
pops it up. He gets the pitch and just pops it up.
And the inning is over.
Stay there. How are you popping
for
it
the Mets.
up?
They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit.
God.
Paul Sewald enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Paul Sewald.
Into the box now, Dan Straley. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And he fouls this one off. Now the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now, Starlin Castro, and it's fouled away. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. He stays alive, still 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Conforto has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel.
Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Rojas is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Fastball just missed above the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Miami down in order. They lead it 6-0. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Hit in the air out to left field. Granderson's after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Next for the Mets.
8th inning here from South Florida as you get a look at the line score to this point. The hometown Marlins leading this one as they look to send this crowd home happy. So stepping in, Robinson Cano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting,
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Yoenis Cespedes started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2-2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And a change is in the offing. That's going to be all for Dan Straley. So this home crowd likely to give him a standing O as he departs with the shutout in check, and a nice tip of the cap there to acknowledge a job well done.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Into the box now, Michael Conforto, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Gloved by Castro. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Mets leave 1. They still find themselves down 6-0.
Where is this Dino?
Striding into the box, Brian Anderson. It was a walk in his last trip.
The third baseman,
Seth Lugo comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
1 down.
now batting, the first baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Pedro Alvarez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Here it comes. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Off the plate at 94. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1-2-3 go the Marlins, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Digging in, Peter Alfonso, 0 for 3 on the day so far. He doesn't seem to have the idea on the major league pitching thing yet, but he could turn his day around with a hit here.
Yeah, you just don't have the opportunities to fail when they invest minimal money in you. It shows how hard this guy has had to work to grind through the minor leagues and get to this point.
Now the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Fly ball out toward right field. O'Brien giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. There's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Really strong outing, Matty V. Into the 8th inning without allowing a run. In line for the win, and he certainly deserves a good fate in this one. Hard to imagine he could pitch any better innings 1 through 8 than he did in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard to third. Anderson comes up with it. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out.
Now batting, number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Guerrero is in pursuit, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Miami took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Dan Straley gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Steven Matz struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.